Good evening. This is the video newsletter from buysellshort.com for Thursday, September 17th. We had a little bit of red on the market today. You saw a lot of people panicking, saying, the top was in, watching CNBC, etc., etc. We did have crappy earnings from Oracle and after hours yesterday. There's just no positive way to spin it. And at its worst today, the Nasdaq was down 11. Considering Oracle's earnings and what we would have seen a month ago on an earnings report like that, today's essentially flat close was pretty damn good if you ask me. Here we're looking at the Dow 15-minute chart. We're still in this very tight bearish rising wedge that's been in play from the early September lows. We did have that pullback today. I did say in the chat room that we were looking ready to bounce and there was no real reason to worry, and we actually did end up going green after that. If we flip over to the daily chart, you get a picture here. You can see that very, very tight bullish falling wedge. Candle on the Dow today looks a little iffy, but we continue to climb the wall of worry. We've got options expiration tomorrow. Given the crappy Oracle earnings and options expiration and the fact that we close essentially flat, probably says we're looking at more of the same again tomorrow. The last time we had such a steep rising wedge was in that early July rally, and every time we had a red move, they ended up bouncing us higher. So, we continue, as I said in the chat room, we continue to dance at the party. As long as the music's on, we're going to dance at the party. We're dancing pretty close to the door, but we're still going to dance at the party. We're still going to play the momentum that we're seeing in small caps. And until that momentum ends, we're going to, let the shorts do what they're doing. Actually, a word of note on that. What we've been seeing in the market over the last few days has kind of been a short squeeze, but it's actually been more of a thing of the bulls rushing through the door and shorts just stepping back and monitoring things and waiting for the right time to move. We had a lot of opportunities today and yesterday for them to slam the market. They're a little hesitant, no surprise given what's happened recently. So keep that in mind. We're likely, if they continue to push this market higher, I would say the shorts are going to make a major stand at 10,000 if we get there. So, let's enjoy this rally for the next couple of weeks. We've got quarter end in 2 weeks' time. A lot of funds are going to be hoping to paint their performance over the next 2 weeks so that they can con people into investing in them for the next quarter. That's usually what happens. For those who don't know, quarter end window dressing is essentially when funds go out and they buy stocks that have been up pretty big in the quarter so that they can go to the people they're trying to con into investing with them and say, hey, look, we own the best stocks this quarter, even though they only own them a couple of days. And then also funds that own large positions in stocks like to run those stock prices up so that the value of their portfolios look better than they actually are. Anyways, let's jump into stock plays. I'm going to go pretty fast through these because we've got a lot, but again, continue to be a monster week for the newsletter. But let's start off with some new plays. ASTM, we've been sitting in a small position on this one for a while, waiting for this golden cross to develop, and the golden cross is happening today. So that was the reason why we added more on this. That's when the 50-day moving average crosses up through the 200-day moving average. And in this current market, it is being very explosive for small caps. We had ZHNE go up 300%. VTRO go up 300%, HSWI 25%. So just a few examples. Very, very powerful move. ADX breaking up through 50. We're about to get a positive MACD cross, which has also coincided with big moves in this stock over the last several weeks, or actually the last 4 or 5 months. So we've got a positive MACD cross about to happen. We've got a golden cross on the daily chart. We've got RSI breaking up through 50, and we've got stochastics in a nice uptrend. Target here, 50s minimum, and we're being conservative just because it's ASTM, but we could see a very, very nice move on this stock near term, and it's looking very, very good here. ABTL, autobytel.com, trading alert today at 60 cents with a breakout at 70 cents, target 90 cents. Very nice action on this one today. Nice upside. Chart looks great. As I mentioned in the alert, we're essentially getting a company that's trading 300K plus above its market or above its cash value. They should have done very well with the Cash for Clunkers program, and we should see a very nice move in this one near. Here you can see on the tighter view, the 3 month chart. Here we've got a double top breakout, and we could see this one really motor to the upside tomorrow. ZHNE, love the chart set up here. OCLR got a nice upgrade. It popped today. ZHNE traded as high as 65 cents. Then we had some sellers come in when the market was going down. All the indicators are a go here. Volume has started to pick up. Check out the ADX, just continues to get stronger and stronger and stronger. And again, stochastics, every single bounce we've seen off the 20 level on stochastics has coincided with a nice big move in the stock price. So we're looking for at least a move to 70 cents plus. I really think this one should put in a new high. All the other stocks in its sector have done the same. Why shouldn't it? UDW, trading alert a couple of days ago, retraced today on pretty low volume, would look to accumulate this one 30 cents and under. Again, many of our stock plays, they initially pop, they retrace, and then they go kaboom. So you should be looking forward to seeing these retraces so that you can build your position in this stock. Downside on this one, 24 cents. We're looking at, a 4 month trading range of 24 to 38 cents. So looks very, very good here. Exactly like BNX, and will continue to accumulate it. Breakout is 40 cents. TSTR was a trading alert yesterday. Ended up hitting our first target on the nose today. Reason we took 3/4 gains in this one, and then had a nice big retrace when the market dropped, and we were able to jump back into this one again. Still love the setup. We'll be looking for a snapback rally to the 150s plus tomorrow, and target again remains a move back to $1.70. HSWI, cup and handle breakout today, traded as high as 40 cents. We did take some partial gains on that one just because we've been sitting it in the stock for a while, but setup looks very, very good here. Another cash rich tech stock, and just looks good. There's nothing else I can say here. And we did have a golden cross on this one, and what it went up, 40% from its first golden cross, and should see much more in the near term. GETA used to be the old Genta. Sent out a trading alert on this one 3 days ago. I said I rarely buy OTC stocks, over the counter stocks, just because they're very manipulated. But BAM Management, the same company that's been loading up on CVM, or did back at 45 cents, and then DNDN, etc., they announced on, what was it, Tuesday, that they had picked up a very large 8% position in this stock, and therefore we jumped in. Stock hit 95 cents today. Nothing like 100% gain in 2 days when we were looking for this to happen in the next 6 weeks. As such, 3/4 gains, monster winner. Congratulations. Like I said, I rarely play OTC, but when I do, they are quality. Speaking of BAM Management, GNVC is another stock that they picked up 8% in recently. Sent you their alerts on that one. They were at the same flu meetings with the government as CVM. Breakout is a close above 85 cents. Would look to accumulate this one. Small, medium-sized position around 80 cents. Stops will give it some room to 71 cents, but I'm looking for a big move on this one, especially given the track record that BAM Management has. And, let's shoot for $1.20 on this one. Why not? EFJI, big winner for us. Hit first target today, $1.20. Should go without saying that you book at least half, 3/4 gains on these moves. You can always add back. You keep a position. We'll continue to do our shotgun approach, where we have small to medium sized positions in lots of plays, and we sit back and watch for them go on big, 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 big runs. And it's been working fantastic for us over the last several weeks, and we're going to continue to do so. So that's pretty much it for the newsletter tonight. Again, ASTM, ABTL, and ZHNE. I think we're going to see some very, very nice moves on these over the next couple of trading sessions. So that's it for the newsletter tonight. See you guys in the chat room tomorrow. Goodbye.